commentary video. I'm gonna die, and you're not gonna die, okay? I'm still gonna talk about, just give it a breath, okay? Just take a break. Most of my audience doesn't, like, really, they're not really interested in other stuff, and I get it. So that's why, but okay, but there's also a portion, this audio is gonna be bad, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. Anyway, I'll just speak into this, because this is probably gonna be less echoey. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm trying to give you the best viewer experience, but at worst, I'm just holding a phone in my hand weirdly, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So anyway, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. The thing is, I have a lot to do today. I'm just a busy girl, you know? I'm just super busy. So I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. And so here's the birds that I have to kill. So one of the birds is film a video, okay? Hi, how are you? This is what I'm doing right now. My other bird is to make brownies in the shape of frogs for our Harry Potter themed movie night that we're having tomorrow night. And so so I'm going to be baking, okay? But I'm also going to be talking about things. And here's the thing. I'm actually killing almost 3 birds with 1 stone because there's always these video ideas that I have that I'm like, I don't want to make a whole video about this because I don't want people to think that I deeply am passionate about this, and I'm so passionate about it that I want to make a 10-minute long video about it. But I also don't want to make a 2-minute long video about it because then nobody's going to watch it because YouTube's not going to like it and they're not going to recommend it to anybody. And then it would be a big waste of my time and you wouldn't get to hear my point. And so what I've done is I've taken a few of those video ideas and I've incorporated them into this video. So it's going to be like segmented short things that I don't really want to talk about for a whole video. But I'm going to talk about them for a whole video in one. You guys understand what I'm saying? I do look like a homeless wreck. That's just part of the aesthetic on this channel. Oh wait, the other bird that I'm killing is that some people are getting really mad that I've just turned into a commentary channel because they're like, you know, I miss your other videos. And I am all about giving the people what they want, and I'm also all about variety because variety is the spice of life. And so I'm not going to commit to being a commentary channel. I'm going to do whatever the heck I want. And what I want to do is make money. Just kidding. I'm going to make brownies every once in a while, and you guys can't stop me, okay? You can't. So also, those people that are complaining about videos that I make videos like that on my second channel now, okay? And I'm going to upload it. There's probably, I don't want to make that commitment. But there may be a Get Ready With Me on my second channel, which is like similar to the videos that I used to make. Okay? All right, round one. Okay, so I have my laptop ready to go. All of my baking materials are out. And for those of you that think I look at my laptop because I have a script, I don't ever have a script on my videos. Way too lazy for that. That would take so much of my time and have to like write out what I'm gonna say and like do research. And that just really isn't my style. All right, so we're ready to go. But before we begin, you might be thinking, well, what is that wonderful smell? What's that? Oh, you can't smell through cameras? Okay, well, here's the thing. If you were to purchase this candle from Waze or Wah's candle, depending on your mood, okay? Because if you're feeling really sad, you could call it a Wah candle. Because when you're sad, Anyway, you know, it's another brand that I don't know how to pronounce. Queen of, but I love them. Let me tell you why. That is the most amazing thing I've ever smelled with my nostrils. I'm not exaggerating that. This candle is basically like the Han Solo of candles. Don't when I say that, don't think of like The Force Awakens. Yeah, think of it like, you know, 4 through, is there 7? How many movies are there? Buy this candle, use my code for free shipping. You will not regret it. Also, as an added bonus, the package does come with packing peanuts, and those things are heckin' expensive, so you're getting a really good value here. I don't even want to talk about the candle. How can I talk about a candle when you can just smell it for yourself? And that's what you should be doing right now. You should be smelling this candle. This is the smell flavor, Streusel Lane. I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but let me read the description. Baked snickerdoodle loaf accompanied by a freshly brewed cup of coffee with hints of dark cocoa. And let me freaking tell you, it's so good. You know, like when you watch the movies during Christmas time and you were like, I really wish that like my kitchen could smell the way that that kitchen looks in the Christmas movie that I'm watching. That's what this candle smells like. So if you don't buy it, I'm gonna kill you. I'm just kidding. You're gonna die of natural causes because your body relies on endorphins to stay alive, and you're not gonna have the happiness that you need to stay alive if you don't buy yourself this candle. Since I received this candle, I haven't cried, and that's saying a lot because I got it 3 days ago. So it's pretty good for me. I will be burning this for the rest of eternity. Okay, back to the video. Put this phone right here. Hopefully that will still improve the quality of the audio. I might be wasting my time here and I might just be using up my phone storage, and it might be detrimental to everybody involved. Me, you, because you won't get good audio, and me because I'm wasting my phone storage and like I won't be able to air it onto myself because the file's too big. So lots of that fun stuff happening. But let's not worry about that. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about Matty B raps. Now, you might not think that that is important to talk about, and you're wrong, because he is freaking pure as heck. Okay, let's look up some of his music and I'll just show you. I'll show you. I actually don't know how old this kid is, and I don't know how old he is. How old is Matty B? Okay, he's 16 years old. That's pretty young still. The difference between like him and like all of the other kids of today's generation, that got all over my hand. The difference between Matty B and let's take, I don't know, Danielle Cohn, for example, is that Matty B doesn't use naked women in his videos, as he shouldn't, because he's 16. I think that he's a legitimate 16-year-old just trying to make it as a rapper, and he's doing pretty good, okay? And he's not even as bad as Jacob Sartorius. He's just like a nice middleman. I enjoy the quality of his music. Do I like his music? No, okay? Have I really done a lot of research into this topic, and will I regret some of the things that I say if there's a big scandal about Matty B that I don't know about? Yeah, but if that did happen, I wouldn't be too worried because I do have my candle, and that pretty much pulls me out of all stages of depression immediately. So anyway, like I was saying, Matty B is like, he doesn't get enough credit around here. He's like one of the top YouTubers on the website. I don't ever hear anything about this kid, and that's good. Because whenever I hear something about a kid, it's because they're like, you know, being ridiculously too old for their, I don't know how to say it. They're acting too old for their age. You know what I mean? It's like inflation. Like, you know how like money like decreases, wait, does it decrease value? Yeah, money decreases in value over time, right? That's inflation. That's like what's happening to our generation. Like age decreases in value over time, or increases in value. Yeah, oh my gosh. Age inflation, that's like a new thing. Anyway, little baking update. Let's take a break from the commentary section of the video. I'm mixing things. I'm making milk chocolate brownies. Okay, I'm gonna cook them in a pan because this is a plastic mold. But then get this. Once the brownies are fresh out of the oven, I'm gonna quickly scoop them up. I'm not gonna let them cool like you're supposed to. I'm gonna quickly scoop them up, and then I'm going to place them in those molds so that when they cool, they'll cool in the shape of froggies. Don't really know, like, look, I don't know how, okay, listen. You wanna know a secret? I don't know if this is gonna work. Do I ever know if things are gonna work? No, I don't. Anyway, let's get back to the commentary video. Let's break down one of Matty B's music videos. What if I watch this video and I take back everything I say? I have high hopes for you, Matty. Please don't let me down on this. Please don't let me down, Matty. Matty, don't let me down.
Yeah. Always facing temptations. God, I'm trying to be patient. All these places my mind takes me, asking what's the point of waiting. It's in my head, it's on my mind. It's in my head all the time. It's in my head, it's on my mind. I face it every day. it's in my head, it's on my mind.
So a few comments that I'd like to make. Maddie is absolutely just a ladies' man. What a smashing kid, you know what I mean? So great. Also, great. Also, great.
It's in my head all the time. It's in my head, it's on my mind. All of this pressure on me and I'm like, all these voices in my head, don't know which way to go. Monsters underneath my bed, I've been here before. All these voices in my head, but I won't lose control.
This is what I was expecting. An anti-bullying message. Okay, well right now it's like kind of pro-bullying. But like I'm sure that like in the end, Maddie's gonna like come out. He's gonna be like, dude, don't bully. And that's like such a good message. Like what a freaking awesome guy. I literally love him. Platonically.
No direction, but I feel you're in my presence.
See, he's a nice kid.
I get lost, help me find my way. What it costs for the dreams I'll pay. Tug of war right here with you. What I do, it's in my head, it's on my mind. It's in my head all the time.
My heart is full.
It's on my mind, I face it every day. It's in my head, it's on my mind. It's in my head all the time. It's in my head, it's on my mind. All of this pressure on me and I'm like, all these voices in my head, don't know which way to go. Monsters underneath my bed, I've been here before. All these voices.
Is he okay? Because I'm kind of worried about it. He's honestly so adorable. Like
monsters under my bed, but they not gonna win, cause I'm not gonna let them in. Not alone in this conflict. Who I am isn't you, who I am isn't you. Monsters under my bed, but they not gonna win, cause I'm not gonna let them in. Not alone in this conflict. Who I am isn't you, who I am isn't you. All these voices in my head, don't know which way to go. Monsters underneath my bed, I've been here before. All these voices in my head, but I won't lose control.
First of all, Maddie, if you copy strike me, don't do that. I literally love you and I don't want to hate you, but if you copy strike me, I will hate you. Basically, what I want to say is that people should talk about things that they like more. You know what I mean? I feel like every time I see a commentary video nowadays, it's just somebody ripping on somebody else. And that's not what life is about. You know, what life is about is appreciating and loving and learning. And I feel like we're not appreciating enough and we're not loving enough, and I think we might be learning. But like, you know, basically, Maddie, we should stand, I'm saying like he's a good kid. You watch that video and you're like, yeah, Grace, you're right. I know, okay? That was he's always been like that. I remember watching him like 10 years ago and he was still solid. Matty B, if you're watching this, you're a good kid. Keep it up. I like you and I think you're going places. We're gonna change scenery so that I don't have to yell at my phone anymore. Okay, the second thing that I kind of want to talk about is like boring vloggers. They are so prominent, and I don't want to make a whole video about this because I don't want anybody to think that I'm hating on them in any way. It's just like a really interesting phenomenon that I just kind of want to throw out there, get your opinion on it. What do you think about this? So we're gonna go, so keep that question in mind, and then when we talk about this, then you answer it, okay? Active engagement. There's two in particular that inspired this video, and I wish that I could give you like more, more examples, but I can't because I don't watch them. I don't watch these types of creators, so I don't have any examples for you on this, but I do have these two examples, and that's because one of them was on the trending page, and then the other one was on the featured channel of that channel. The first one that I want to talk about is this girl named Kenzie Meads, okay? I'm not hating on her. I'm not, okay? I think any way that you can make money on YouTube, whatever content that you make, you deserve to have people appreciate it, okay? So that's good for her that she's doing this. Awesome, good for her, okay? good for her. I'm so proud of her. But like the thing is, like, I just feel like there's a lot of things that people do to like make their vlogs like stand out and be engaging. And Kenzie just isn't one of those people that has one of those things. Like, I just feel like when I watch one of her vlogs, I just like watch her talk to a camera and then that's it. And I'm just so curious as to how people want to watch it. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on you if you want to. I'm just saying, like, when I watch this, I'm like, this is literally like, I could watch this video on like 20 other channels. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on them. Did you guys know that I'm not hating on them? So for example, Princess Polly try on haul. Have you heard that video title 1 billion times? Lulu's try on haul. I don't even know what Lulu's is. So 1 point for, you know, being original, I guess. 24-hour complete transformation. Oh my freaking goodness. Have I seen that video like 12 different, I didn't watch it, but I've seen the video like 12 different times. So I know that it exists. And I'm just, I don't know, I don't understand. Maybe I'm just like, I'm making this because like my brain is unable to comprehend what normal people like. I'm just so quirky. I don't find it interesting at all. Reading your assumptions about me. My insane shoe collection. Okay, that one's cool. Chicago clothing haul. I mean, it's just like all of these things that are just like, the only way that you would enjoy this content is if like you knew her and you wanted to like get connected with her, I guess. And like, that's cool. Like, people can make connections with people over the internet and then like want to keep up with their lives. But usually when you're like making a brand for yourself, you don't start off by like sharing all of like the non-essential details about your life. Let me just show you one of her videos and then I'll show you what I mean. So this one is called Snowboarding Vlog, and that's like the title of it is Snowboarding Vlog, which, let's just watch it.
So today is Thursday and Kevin, his friends, and I are all going up to my New Hampshire house to go snowboarding, or well, his friends ski, but me and Kevin snowboard. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this like all year. I'm gonna try to utilize my New Hampshire house probably like every other weekend, so you guys will probably see a lot of vlogs of me up there. It's like my favorite thing to do, and like even in the summer, I just like cannot wait for it to be winter so I can go snowboarding.
Okay, so the two things about this channel in particular and like a lot of other channels that are similar to these types of channels is very little editing. So like even when she's like, oh, we ski, oh, they snowboard, and like she just like doesn't cut that out, I guess. And I guess it makes it like natural, and if you're into that, that's cool. But like for me, it just like is kind of lazy, I guess. And also it's like irrelevant. Like I didn't need to know that her friends ski. Also, I don't know who Kevin is. So if I'm like a new viewer, I'm like, what's going on? And then another element that these channels have is that they're just rich. Like she has a house in New Hampshire. She's wearing like expensive things, I'm pretty sure. They look nice. This is from a thrift store, so like this, can't relate. That's just the kind of things that like these channels have. They're just really wealthy. They show off their wealth with like hauls and makeup things and stuff. That's it. And that's why people like to watch them, I guess. And so, like I said, I'm not hating on them. I guess I'm just like jealous because I'm not rich and I'm not absolutely gorgeous, which is another element of why people love to watch just Kenzie, not Mackenzie. Just Kenzie. Like, Kenzie's obviously super pretty. I don't know, I can't relate, you know what I mean? Like, I wanna meet the people that like genuinely enjoy her content, because like she'll just talk to the camera and I'll be like, not a lot going on here, you know what I mean? Not a lot going on. I'm not hating on her. I'm not. It's just, I want to know your opinion on it, because I don't, you know what I mean? Like maybe every once in a while I want to sit back, relax, and enjoy something. But if I want to do that, I'll just smell my candle.
We're on our way up to the mountain. Kevin's friend can't snowboard or ski because he has a broken ankle, so we have Boston, and he's just gonna go back, hang out with Boston for the day and do whatever, and we're gonna head up to the mountain. We're going to Attitash. It's just like the mountain that's not the closest, but like the best. That's the closest, if that makes sense. And just had to pick up our season passes. I need to get a new helmet because I can't find mine. But yeah, and then we're just gonna go snowboarding. I'll try to take some videos and stuff, but it's so like wet out, it's snowing right now, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. We're just at a bagel place right now. I just went back to the car to sit with the dog while they grab the bagels. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated. It's like 25 degrees, so it's not that bad.
I just feel like I was just briefed on a like detective case, you know, and she just like, Kevin, but can't ski, this guy's going this way, we're going to this mountain. I'm like, oh my gosh, like information, just so much information, and I have so many questions. Who's Boba?
Boston.
Why is there a random dog in the background? What's Katash? I don't
Adatash.
remember what these, I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm also kind of concerned how she's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take videos, when like the whole point is to, it's called, okay. But she actually does take videos, to her credit, of her snowbirding a little bit, so that's cool. I'm not hating on her. This is good for her. But I'm just curious, does anybody actually want to watch that? There's nothing particularly interesting about the editing. The snowboarding tricks that they're doing aren't necessarily challenging. The scenery isn't necessarily that beautiful. It's just very average vanilla content, and that's what they're called to me in my head. Vanilla vloggers. Kind of perfect, kind of works out. And then there's like this other girl named Emma McDonald, and her content is just more of the same. Try on haul, weekend vlogs, spilling the tea, like just like the same kind of stuff. And I don't really want to watch more of her videos because I just rather not. I'm just super bored, you know what I mean? And so I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep right now because like Kenzie's content is just so relaxing to me, to just like get lost in the just the simplicity of it, you know? That's all I have to say about that. Just wanted to know your thoughts on that. I'm not hating on them, just wanted to know your thoughts, not hating on that. Just throwing that out there, not hating on them. Thank you. The last topic that I wanted to throw out there is this Instagrammer. This is the big one, okay? This Instagrammer called Will Weinbach. Is he okay? Does he need medical assistance? Because like he comments on everything. I don't know if you guys remember, but like a couple months back, there was like that whole thing about like Diary of a Fit Mommy Official. Pretty sure that's what her nickname is. I don't know. And she like commented on everything and people were mad about that. And I'm like, dude, like chill out. Like it's not that big of a deal. She can comment on whatever she wants. And I still keep that same attitude towards this person. But the difference between like this guy and Diary of a Fit Mommy Official is that like Diary of a Fit Mommy Official was just like, hey, cool, good job. Fire, awesome, love that for you. And then this guy's just like, follow me, I will follow everybody who follows me back. And I just like, what, like, does this guy have no shame whatsoever? Because like, if that's what I commented all the time, I would be like so embarrassed, you know what I mean? Like it's desperate, that's what it is. It's just desperation. And it's like, that's kind of embarrassing for that guy because he can't like get followers on his own, you know what I mean? Is he that boring of a person that he can't just get followers on his own? You know what I mean? Wow, I look like absolute garbage. Okay, so as I was editing this and I was going back and like taking screenshots of Will's comments, there isn't any. I couldn't find any. So I don't know if he like deleted them after he took his break from social media or whatever. Which, by the way, the break lasted about 2 days. But anyway, he's just a great kid. Love him. No hate to him. I have no evidence that this topic is even viable. So he's like supposed to be a tennis player. That's like the weirdest thing ever. That's the weirdest Instagram bio that I've ever seen from a wannabe influencer. Tennis player. Like usually tennis players aren't concerned about getting big on social media. You know what I mean? And there's not like a single tennis thing on his Instagram. Like usually tennis players are like just just finished a match, you know, hitting it out with the bros. And so I'm just curious, like, what's the deal with this guy? I just kind of want to look at his Instagram just to get some more content because our brownies still have 7 minutes. He's got a YouTube channel. Let's see if he is more successful than I am. Like, pretty much everybody is. 551 subscribers. Okay, interesting. Let's see one of his videos.
All right, there's been a lot of drama going on. A lot of hate, a lot of love, but a lot of drama. And I'm gonna tell you why. You guys know how YouTube works. You watch a couple of videos, you go watch like 50 more videos, and you just keep watching for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And I was watching all sorts of different YouTubers, and then I came across Emma Chamberlain's channel because I was watching the Dolan Twins videos, who I love, by the way, love all of their videos, right? Had heard about her before because I watched Cody Co. Super funny dude. Love the guy to death. Would watch all of his videos. All right.
Okay, I'm too bored. I'm sorry, Will. I tried to sit through that. I really did. But first of all, I couldn't find anything to talk about because it was just so, you know, it wasn't good. It wasn't bad. So I'm just like, what do I talk? Nothing. And I was just like, when is this gonna end? I'm not hating. I hope you guys don't think that I'm like hating on this guy. Like obviously, like I'm exaggerating it for to be funny to you guys. I do just think it's weird that like he comments on literally everything all the time. And then his recent post is like, taking a break from social media. This situation has gone too far. People continue to make things up about me, write ridiculous comments, and try to ruin my brand. I love all of you, but right now it's toxic for me to be on social media and read comments / posts. And he posted this literally 5 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm the first one to break the news. Basically, don't know what that's all about. We've uncovered a deeper conspiracy. By the way, I lied. There is tennis stuff on his Instagram. I don't know if the first time I looked at his Instagram, I was just like blind, but it's like clearly mostly tennis stuff actually. So I'm just stupid. Anyway, I don't know, I just think it's weird. I just don't like, I don't like it when anybody comments like, follow me, follow for follow. Like, I just think that's weird. So anyway, that's all I have for you. That's it. That's, you know, the topics, they're running out. We're running short on top. That's it. That's all I have for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for, if you wanna stick around, you can. If you don't wanna stick around because you only like to hear me talk about things, that's weird. Why do you like that? Are you okay? But I'm gonna wait for the brownies to come out, and then for those of you that like wanna see how that turns out, in 1 second you'll see.
Okay, so I lied to you because this is actually not how they turned out. This is the process of me making them. So hope you enjoy that, and then after this part, then you'll see how they turned out, okay?
Sorry, I'm being pretty silent. It's because I'm extremely focused right now. Ow. I keep burning myself. We're doing kind of good, I think, so far. I mean, while I'm doing this, might as well tell you a little fun story that happened yesterday. Yesterday I ran out of gas and my brother had to bring me a gas tank even though he was on a date with his girlfriend. So that was so fun. Glad that I did that. I don't know what it is, but I've literally never run out of gas before in my life. And then I got my mom's car and I've run out of gas pretty much every time it's gone empty. Like I just haven't remembered to get the gas before it does that. So it's weird. You know, I'm like, what is it about this car that's cursed? Steven says that it's just me. I don't believe him. Probably the car somehow. Out really well, you guys. I put them in the fridge, but here's some pictures of them at the time of the event because I was stupid and I didn't remember to show you before I put them in the fridge, but they look good. I'm glad that they turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Thank you, thank you. Bye. Okay, you know, that's as good as it's gonna get.